Wendy. So you're looking beautiful.
Look.
There's so many.
Come here.
Wendy, so many rumors about why you're not in the show. There was a big rumor saying Alzheimer's, that you forgetting stuff. And could you clear that up for the people? Because you got huge fans that want to know.
I don't mind talking about this. You know, I was in Miami, and then I found out that my money was I don't want to talk too much about that, but let's just say I know what kind of money I have. Unfortunately, I only have $2 and nothing else. Everything is frozen, and some people are involved with this, and so that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, but Wendy, I'm trying to say, is it people you trusted that spread the rumor of the Alzheimer's so they could take your money? Is this a money grab?
No, people say things like that. Like maybe I went because I have the lymphedema. I told you about my feet. People say, well, I just am ready to go, and where is she? I told you, when they froze my money and stopped it, they froze my son's stuff, and we talked about it. I don't want to talk too much about it because I know that a lot of people. How many people will know what you and I are talking about?
I mean, everybody's on here, Wendy. So whatever you say, they're gonna run with it. So this ain't like a private. Because Wendy calls me privately and talks to me about things, and so you know, but it's private. But now we're doing this. This is an interview type of thing, Wendy. Whatever you say, everybody's tuned in.
Okay, so
what is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back. Okay, shout out to Miss Daytime Tea Time, honey. That is where I got this story from Wendy Williams from. Wendy is full of shit, okay? Wendy Williams is full of shit. I know that Wendy Williams is full of it because of how she treated my girl. I know some of y'all roll your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. But I know how she treated Nene. Nene was trying to be a friend to her. You guys, Wendy Williams has recently said some things about Sherri Shepherd as well. I'm going to get into that. But y'all hear Fat Joe interviewing Wendy. Wendy interviews people for a living. And Wendy is not, the bitch is a cancer too. She give us cancers, honey, a bad name. I don't like no FAB like her. Yes, FAB, fake ass bitch. Okay? That's what Wendy Williams is. She's fake as hell. She has this way about her where she can, interrogate people, be all up in their business, be shady, and then, when you try to get to the bottom of her shit, I can't talk about everything, and bitch, you better talk about it before it ends up, honey, on the front page of somebody's magazine, honey, okay? But yeah, Wendy is just full of shit, FOS, full of shit. Okay, that's why she ain't got no friends over there. She ain't loyal to nobody. She's not. And she said some stupid comment in the past. Oh, well, I try not to be friends with celebrities, because I have to talk about them. Child, it's plenty of people that do your type of work. Okay? It's plenty of people that are bloggers, and you got YouTubers that are big bloggers, and no, they may not be on Wendy's level, but they know how to be social and get along with people and have friends in the industry. I think that that's very important in this game of blogging. And then in her life, it would be, a daytime talk show. Whoopi, she got friends. Sunny, hosting whatever her damn name is on The View. They all got friends. Look at the women from The Real. You had, Lonnie on there. Lonnie Love, she got friends. Adrian, Baylon, she got friends, and she got her own successful YouTube channel. So Wendy has what we call an ego, which is edging God out, thinking I am more important than, people. That's the problem with Wendy, you guys. Yes, she is very talented. She is. I give Wendy that. I think she's, very entertaining and funny. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I first heard of her, I didn't like her. I was like, ugh, she messy and it was just something about her I never really liked. But it's out here, honey. It's coming, it's coming out in the wash. Okay, you can't do this thing called life by yourself. You have to trust somebody. And Wendy alienates herself from people and isolates herself. And in my personal opinion, I'm a loner my damn self. But hell, I even have to tell myself, like, self, you need, a few good buddies. And I got my people. Okay? So I just feel like she does herself a disservice, right? By just, just acting like she's too good to really get close to people. That's why you going through all this shit right now. All this shit right now, Wendy, that you going through with your money and them freezing your motherfucking accounts is feedback from the universe. I said it. It's feedback, mama. It's time to humble yourself. It is time to treat people better. Stop acting like you bigger than what you really is. And the only person, in my personal opinion, you guys, that read her ass for filth was Whitney Houston. Whitney got her ass together. I wish we could get Whitney up out her grave so she can get Wendy's ass together again. Like, bitch, stop playing. You the one that put, you are the one that put your own self in this type of situation by thinking you better than people, throwing good friends like Nene Leakes down the drain. And it's very interesting. Did y'all hear how Fat Joe was letting her know, well, Wendy, this is an interview, like she be acting like she's too good to interview. Why would you even get on there with him and not expect to say at least some of your business? And then, oh, I can't say too much. Well, why even come on here at all? Like, you guys, she's just too fake and shifty, and she go, wherever the wind blow that way, she go act like that, and she too finicky. I ain't got the energy, okay, there's that word, for, people like Miss Wendy Williams. Okay, so I do not wish nothing bad on her. I don't, you guys, but I do understand in this life, we all get feedback. And sometimes you like the feedback and sometimes you don't. Shit. And I done been there myself. I don't always like the feedback that I get. But hell, it's there for me to listen and pay attention. I don't feel like I'm so above, being corrected or, humbling myself and getting myself together, So yeah, Wendy needs therapy, psychotherapy, okay? Hell, she needs about 2 or 3 therapists. Wendy needs to go to church. Wendy needs to go see a shaman, a psychic. I'm serious, you guys. Y'all think I'm crazy. It's time to spiritually leave. I think she should run away from me with this. Don't come back to your show. I'm serious. Now, listen, I'll say this. If she is gonna come back, have one last final show, I get it. She been on the air and on radio for years. I think it's time for that ass to retire from TV, because physically it seems like you're not even in the right headspace. Everybody keeps saying she looks good, but she don't sound good. Sound like she's a bit loopy, okay, on a few medications, honey, that ain't, that ain't quite working for her. Okay, the motherfucking check engine light on her brain is on. Okay, the check engine light is on. Somebody do something about it. Jesus, fix it. Somebody fix it. And pray for Miss Wendy. But yeah, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about Wendy Williams. She's just very off-putting. All this. I remember there would be interviews with her, Nene, and Marlo, or you'll see them hanging out. And I remember Nene said on a particular interview she said that Wendy, she would like try to talk to Wendy about her personal life and, try to be a good girlfriend with her. But Wendy would, take those little nuggets that Nene would give her and feed it to the people on the show. Remember, they had a blowout like that, and it played out on Housewives, and they even brought the shit up at the reunion. And Wendy got to acting like she was so above Nene, and well, I'm a real star, and I don't be on no reality TV. I bet you her ass to take that check now, okay? Because she thought she was so much better than Nene, and Nene was like, "Bitch, please, we over here making 6 and 7 figures. Ain't nobody thinking about you." So, Wendy has this attitude, you guys, like she is so much better than people, and it don't matter how you get started in this life. We're all human. You are cool with Nene. Y'all have been to some of the same places. So how are you so much better? Like, please refresh my memory. Yeah, but Wendy, she started on radio and then she got her own show. You got your own show and you are still living life the way that somebody like Nene is, Candy off Housewives, hell, Sherri, Kenya, like all them girls, they live a similar life like you. Okay, like it's time to stop getting in your own way, putting your foot in your mouth, humble yourself. That's why all this shit is happening to her, you guys. And once she does that, I think they will unfreeze her money and shit will start working out for her. But I don't believe nothing she says. It doesn't make sense. And I'm sick of Wendy. I think she should have like her own podcast, something she could do at home for her, listeners. I know she has a huge audience that really like and support her. And when Wendy is on, you guys, and when she's fun and funny and throwing shade, she's cool. Really. I don't mind her, but she needs to look. Till you do me right, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to hear you speak my name. That's how the public right about now feel about Wendy, okay? Until you change your stinking ass ways, that money is go stay frozen, okay? So you need to work on that, boo. Everything ain't about Kevin and what he did with Sharina. That shit was wrong. But still, you are the one with the problem. Okay, I'm not talking about your physical ailments. I'm talking about you as a person. You need to watch how you treat people, okay? Because karma is a bitch, and I think you are finding that out. But yeah, you guys, she is so nasty and so rude, okay?
Hey, Wendy, so did you take a break from the show, or did you agree to just leave? Why did you just get up and leave? Was it like a takeover? What?
Oh, no, somebody stopped giving me my money. Somebody stopped giving me my American Express. Somebody stopped. I have no money. Fortunately, this place where I'm living in, I love that my cats are here, and nobody else. I got some other people here because I tell them to come over. By the way, you see this right here?
He is actually trying to do an interview with her, kind of get some information, for her fans. And that way everybody knows, well, hey, this is what's going on. She should have been like, well, I stopped doing the show because I was sick. Wasn't that the first reason why she stopped? Because she really wasn't feeling all that well because of some of the diseases that she may have. So, child, Wendy is all over the place. She really is, and I told y'all, she need to maybe do that show one more time, and then that ass needs to sit down, okay? She's showing him jerseys and pillows and shit. A pillow that Joan Rivers, I think, gave to her. Girl, bye. Stop going back down memory lane. Okay? Girl, what today is? Okay, you tell us that.
He gave that to me. He died.
Wow.
Never even, look, it's still on. I never did it myself.
Fat Joe is like, bitch, if you don't answer these damn questions.
Stuff like this.
These questions. Okay, let's get Miss Wanda on the line and talk to Wendy Williams, honey.
Good, right?
How many years on TV, #1 TV show? Do you miss not coming to the show?
Yes, I do. I wish I was there. I wish I was there right now to talk about it and talk about it with you. But you know what? Because they already put people there like you. You guys are already in position. So talking about that. But I'm glad that I'm able to talk about when I come back. You know?
Okay, so is there plans for a new show, or are you coming back to the Wendy Williams show?
Coming back to the Wendy Williams show. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. Because I know they were talking about Sherri Shepherd taking over the show, a new what?
But I won't be watching her because I know what she's going to be doing, and that's really not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway.
Wendy, you could have kept that. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I like her, and y'all remember that shit she said also about Nene. I know. Some of y'all roll your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but she was saying, well, I wouldn't want to see a show with Nene and Greg. Nene's supposed to be a good friend of hers. I feel like when you're friends with people, or if you, especially a woman of her stature, right? It's not like she's a YouTuber, and I'm not saying YouTubers should talk reckless about each other, but, I just feel like when you're a YouTuber, you're more of a basic person, in my opinion. So if you say some shady shit, it's a little different, but when you have a name as big as Wendy Williams, I just feel like you shouldn't say shit like, I ain't gonna watch her show. Just say, I wish Sherri well. I thank her, honey, for keeping them ratings up while I've been gone. Oh, ungrateful bitch. Like, Wendy, this ain't the way, sis. This ain't the way, okay?
But I love being on my own show, and I love that people love to watch it, all the time.
So, honey, Sherri Shepherd claps back, honey. She says a little something in a classy way, of course, because Sherri understands the assignment. Okay, let's check that out.
I love my sunglasses. Did you hear about Wendy saying she won't be watching your new show? Yeah, I watched Wendy Williams, her live with Fat Joe. Absolutely did. And I did watch that I did hear Wendy say she will not watch me on the new show. And that's okay. I understand. I'm not mad at Wendy. She's going through a lot. I would say that everybody should be praying for Wendy right now. I'm really concerned. I'm really, truly concerned about her.
I just feel like the real her, you guys, is coming out. She's just a bitch. Like, you should be friends with Sherri. You should be like, oh, when I get back to my show, I'm going to have Sherri on there. We're going to host together. Like, you should really give Sherri her props, because she the one that kept your shit alive. Okay, she was the one giving the show CPR. Shit. Okay, shit.
Because I don't feel like there's anybody over there protecting her. And it's really hard when there's no protection around you. And you just have people hanging on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I'm not mad at Wendy because she won't watch my show. If you was worried about everybody that don't like you or not going to watch you, you'd be, I already got a broken shoe. I can't take on no more stress.
Come on, Sherri. What a class act, honey, okay?
So, let's see what's going on, child. She bitter. It's okay. No, you know what? I'm not going to put that on. Wendy is not bitter. At least not about me. There's a lot going on in her life right now. You're trying to operate with your bank account's frozen. She's saying she only has $2. Even though her account is frozen, when something like that happens, your bills still get taken care of. The court ain't gonna let you get thrown out of your place because they done froze your account. So that stuff is taken care of. But is it taken care of where she can fly everywhere she wants to and do what she wants to? Probably not. But she's dealing with all that. She's by herself. It's not like she's got her husband Kevin. She's by herself. The only person that she has that's taking care of her is her 21-year-old son, Kevin Jr., and he's 21.
Yeah.
You know, he's in college. This is a lot on him. So she's out there in New York. I don't know who's out there with her.
And really quickly, Sherri keeps saying, well, she's alone and she made her bed. Now she got to lay in it. I'm just saying, I love, though, you guys, how Sherri is being so thoughtful and understanding. She's still remaining professional when it comes to Wendy. Like, that is a true testament to her character. I don't know if Miss Robinson could be so mature. Okay, I'm just saying. But yeah, just, you know, you can't keep treating people like crap thinking life is going to be good to you. It's just not. It's just not. Y'all already seen what happened with the Kevin Samuels situation. I know. Some of y'all roll your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but that's actually my next story. But child, in the words of my Aunt Leola, honey, sad case, honey. Okay.
So I'm not gonna put the label of her being bitter. And then she's not well. So it's just a lot going on.
She ain't well psychologically, honey. It ain't just physically. I said it. Sherri didn't say it. The Wendy Williams, her elevator, it just don't go up to the top floor. Now, you know, it just don't. She should ban with more, stand, I should say, with more black women or just women, period, that, she likes and trusts. And like, you have to, you guys, let somebody in, okay? You don't have that ex-husband no more, thank God, because he was a toxic train wreck that was bringing your ass to the ground, okay? And you didn't want to see it. You wanted to talk about other people's relationships and look at your shit. Whole goddamn soap opera, honey. Make it make sense. But yeah, it's just sad, honey. We gonna keep Miss Wendy Williams, honey, in our prayers, honey, because Wendy is just not dealing, you guys, with a full deck, with a sound mind, okay? Now let's move on over to Mr. Kevin Samuels. The Impressive channel has did some footage on him, and it was very brief. I wasn't even really gonna speak on Kevin Samuels, but there has been a outpour of women, honey, black women, that's happy that he's dead. Okay, now Miss Robinson does not relish in the fact that Mr. Kevin Samuels is dead. I don't wish death on nobody, even people I don't like. But I'm going to play that audio, you guys, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Briefly talk about the YouTuber Kevin Samuels. I kind of debated on whether or not I should talk about this, simply because I don't really talk about anybody who's not a real celebrity. But this whole Kevin Samuels story has definitely been a hot topic. Over the weekend, Kevin passed away at the age of 57, and there were a lot of mixed reactions online. A lot of his followers were sad about it, but there were also a lot of people who were celebrating his passing because he was infamous for belittling women, especially black women, on his channel. So there were a lot of people who weren't sad that he passed away. He disrespected people while he was alive, and now he's being disrespected in his death. And it's really a somber reminder that people have to really be careful of how they treat people, and they have to be careful of the things they say.
Amen, amen, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay. Nothing really changes, you guys, unfortunately, when somebody dies. How you felt about them in life is how you go feel about them in death. Walks away, drops the mic. There are black women that's angry and, they glad he did. And then there are some black women that's I wouldn't wish death on my worst enemy, but he had a very toxic legacy. He put a lot of toxicity, I feel like, into his commentary on black women. Everything was always, well, y'all too damn big and you weigh as much as the man and you're not really all that attractive. And I told y'all, his squirrel face looking ass need not talk about nobody's looks. I am so sick of some of you men. I wish I could sock the shit out of you. Okay? Some of you all are very delusional. Look in that mirror and look good. I think some of y'all be looking in the mirror and then you hurry up and get on with your day. But I want you to really look at your facial features. I remember dealing with a man in my past, not attractive at all, and really should have been fucking lucky that I even allowed him to touch my damn arm. I'm serious. Ugly as hell. Ugly, but I was trying to be open and, pay attention to the personality. But turns out he was as ugly as he was on the outside. He was that ugly on the inside. He was evil. He was mean. He was cruel. They act, right? He was an actor too. And, he was a good one. I give him that. But honey had a face that only a mother could love, and even she turned her damn head, and I know I did too. Okay? Evil as hell. Some of you men, y'all think that y'all are just so much better than women. And when I speak specifically, I'm talking about you black men. I had another black man at a old job of mine. That he was really overweight, and he was maybe about 5'3". And he thought because he was attracted to me, I should be attracted to him. And I just wasn't. I got sick of how he would stare at me like I was a piece of meat. He would just always pop up on me and it's just like, get your fat, nasty ass on. And I just said it one day out my mouth. Y'all know this mouth of mine, honey, it can speak. Okay? And it would just lay into your ass, honey, okay? So he heard what I said, because I was like, yeah, I wish his fat, nasty ass would just stop speaking to me. He got really upset, and honey, it was like his ass seen red. Well, you stupid ass bitch. And then the bitch claimed to be a Christian. Bitch, where? Okay, on your shirt, because you ain't no Christian with your character. Okay, this bitch already had a girlfriend and was still trying to get with me. I don't want you. Okay, goddamn. Hamburger helper eating motherfucker. Oh, Chef Boyardee looking motherfucker. He just wasn't my type. Okay, I'm not trying to put nobody's weight down, okay, but Ms. Robinson, because she got ass and titties too, but I'm supposed to, I'm a woman. When your shit is bigger than mine, there's a problem, goddammit. You didn't have no kids, I had one. See, I got a little sympathy for women when they have weight on them, because sometimes it may run in the family. Sometimes you may have a thyroid problem. Or you done had a baby. What's the excuse for you big niggas? Please, somebody tell Miss Robinson. Ain't no excuse. Okay? He should have been chasing down the nearest gym instead of trying to chase down Miss Robinson. Okay? Shit. He gonna tell me, well, you ain't even all that. No, bitch. You're not all of that. Okay? Because you the one been looking me up and down. Okay, you don't want always popping up trying to surprise me, trying to be in my company, honey. Okay, so no, don't do that. He got so upset, you guys, and it let me know that these men are so delusional. They're one-sided. Anytime a man is extremely one-sided, he is abusive. Okay, he doesn't have to put his hands on you to be abusive. It comes out with his mouth. Okay, with the shit he says on his tongue. But yeah, I was just looking at him like, wow, you have a lot of freaking audacity. You are not even really what I would go for. I told y'all about the other ugly, delusional man that should be happy. Okay, the motherfucker, in my opinion, he looked like Alf. Ugly. You not looking like a ugga bugga wugga, ugga bugga wugga 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 wugga. Okay? What is wrong with you all? Okay, you are not even cute like that. And let's get back to Kevin Samuels. Now, allegedly, honey, I don't know what's true, what's not true, because there's so many bloggers reporting on him right now, but they saying, Mr. Women weigh too much for men, especially black women. They if you over 200 pounds, that's what a man weighs, and you shouldn't weigh that, and get that shit up out of here. Okay, having all these standards for what a black woman should be and how much she should weigh. Y'all need to quit with that. Especially if your fucking face ain't even a 10. A lot of you men, I was with a man, 6-pack. I'm all over the place, you guys, but I'm gonna make my way back round, okay? I was with a man, had a 6-pack, and, he had a nice body, but he still got cheated on. I don't give a fuck about that. That motherfucking mouth is reckless, and then he was about a 5 in the face. You got gaps and shit all in your mouth. You're not cute like that, but he thought he was the finest thing, I'm telling you. And other people would tell me, and I was like, he ain't even cute like that. Your body is nice. And I remember even he had the cuts on the sides. We would have sex, and the shit would point, it would hurt to have sex with him because his motherfucking waist was so bony and cut. Like the Ken dolls, like, child, I was like, oh, I don't care how nice your body is. If that motherfucking face is not a 10, you're not a 10. Period. Y'all need to quit that. And you fat boys, you fat black men especially, y'all stop thinking that everybody wants a big fat ass, sloppy Joe eating ass man. Like, ugh, she should be so lucky to have me. No, get your fat ass to the gym, put them donuts down, put the cheeseburgers down, motherfucker, and get on that treadmill and keep it real. How you doing? I'm so sick of this delusional shit. And unfortunately, Kevin Samuels added to you all's delusion. A lot of you all that talk the most shit, you're not even cute. I dated a guy in his 20s. Early 20s. I think I was in my late 20s. This bitch trying to come at me. Damn, you losing weight. Your titties going down. Damn this. He would complain about this, that, the third. Bitch, you're not even cute. You're like 4'11". He was so short, but he was, cute enough. He wasn't 4'11", but he was like real short. I really don't like super short guys. My height that I like for men is at a good 5'8", 5'9", and up, right? That's kind of what I like. You ain't got to be super tall, because I ain't trying to climb the stairs or the ladder, honey, okay? But yeah, he wasn't cute. Had all these goddamn teeth all in his mouth and shit. Just smile all messed up. Not all that cute. Had a big ass head, but always had a big ass do-rag to cover that big ass head up. Child, I see your insecurities. You can hide them if you want to, but goddamn it, Miss Robinson can see them motherfuckers, okay? So wasn't even cute at all, but had all this shit about what I should work on, and I should do this, and wear my hair like this, and bitch, Miss Robinson is a 10. If you don't get the fuck out of here, well, you thick, and, so what? Shit. Okay? People got ass and titties. Okay, you got bitches that's going out here buying, having plastic surgery done to have a body like mine. For the titties to sit a certain way, the ass to sit a certain way, have thick, beautiful legs. I love my body. Okay, but I have been with a few guys that, if you do more squats, your butt can sit like you shut your ass up. And you go do that to your goddamn face. Oh, sauerkraut face looking fool. Okay, oh, child, Miss Robinson, calm down, honey. But these niggas, just delusional. And Kevin was not Boris Kodjoe. You don't even see Boris Kodjoe talking like that. So why the fuck does your squirrel-looking ass, you feel like you could talk any kind of way? Okay, and then allegedly, honey, they saying he was talking about the big girls, but hell, he died having sex with a big girl. A thick girl. She wasn't black, because we know he don't like black women. And when a man don't like black women, that means he hates himself. He has self-hatred issues. I played that video of R.C. Blake's talking about why men disrespect women, and Kevin Samuels was all up and through that message. He hates himself. Anytime you so critical on a woman, now by all means, guys, if you want somebody that's slim, then get with somebody slim, but don't date somebody thick and then be like, well, you should be a size 6. You should be a 2. How about that motherfucking face of yours is a 2 and it's not a 10? Okay, a lot of y'all money and shit don't be right. Motherfuckers got felonies and shit, baby mamas and shit. You ain't even got a fucking car and you talking all this shit. Get your shit together. Get your vocabulary. Let's be basic. You niggas out here, y'all vocabulary be trash. It be 1st and 2nd grade level. But you got time to be all up in other folks' business. That shit gets on my nerves too. Oh, gossiping ass niggas. Let me gossip with my baby mama. You could be reading a goddamn vocab book. Getting your shit together, improving yourself as a man. Okay, you are your conversation, what you talk about. And if you're always just talking about other people and trying to put them down, you're not elevating yourself, dummies. Stupid as hell. So I'm sick of a lot of you black men. I say you black men because I don't have this problem with my Hispanic brothers. I know a few of them. And I got a few Asians that I know too. For real, their conversation, they so positive. Positive, just happy to be alive. But no, with these niggas, you niggas is depressed. You want to bring your woman down. You want to keep moving all these goddamn goalposts where your weight ain't what it should be and your hair, it ain't as long as that weave. And I don't like women that wear wigs. But meanwhile, the bitch before her wore all types of wigs you didn't mind. Like, stop. It's so much self-hatred. Y'all need to go have surgeries on your soul. I'm serious. It's sickening. Okay? The relationship community within the black community is basically men on one side, girls on one side. It's like the 7th, 8th grade dance. And, nobody's getting together because it's like, as soon as y'all open y'all mouth, y'all got all these qualifications the woman should have and should fit, but you don't fit that. And that's the thing with Kevin. I heard him talk a lot about single mothers, and if you're a single mother, don't nobody want you. Yes, but these men be having 5, 6, 7, 8 baby mamas and all these kids running around. He didn't say shit about that. But yet with the women, he really laid into them. Ain't nobody gonna want them. They too damn big. They this. You could never be good enough. When you talk in the way that Kevin Samuels talked about black women, you are murdering their souls. You don't have to pick up a gun to murder somebody. You do it with your dialogue. You do it when women call into that show and you say the most negative, heinous, discriminatory things about them. Okay? He broke women down all the time, put them in lowest terms. And yes, some of those women shouldn't have been calling into his damn show. They shouldn't have. But they didn't know no better. They didn't. But yeah, Kevin Samuels represented a lot of black men that need to kill the bullshit that they say, all that toxic, misogynistic, one-sided, abusive, emotionally abusive ass bullshiggity, honey. That's all I can say. Y'all need to quit. Y'all, black men, it's time for y'all to get y'all shit together. Because some of y'all is just so disgusting to me. Okay? I'm serious. I'm kind of more disgusted with black men than I am any other race. I really am. Because y'all be deflected. You don't take responsibility for your actions. You narcissistic as hell. Okay? And ladies, just because a man hasn't physically put his hands on you, that don't mean he's, a good man. He could be a covert narcissist, doing shit on the sly, being sneaky. Okay, lying, talking to your enemies behind your back. Oh yeah, I done been through that, so I know what that looks like. So y'all got to get y'all shit together. Hopefully his death was a big ass wake up call, because it's time to wake the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and get back to work. Okay? So him passing, I didn't really feel a way. I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel good. I felt nothing. Okay?
Words are power, and words can come back to bite. And Kevin used to always tell women that they would die alone. Now, I find it kind of ironic.
And look at how he died. After sex. Okay? Alone. He didn't have a woman. I heard he didn't even know the woman he was fucking like that. Make that make sense. Okay?
Ironic how Kevin suffered this very same fate. He essentially died alone because he wasn't around any of his loved ones. He didn't have any friends beside him. He didn't have a caring wife by his side because he couldn't keep a relationship. He was divorced 2 times. Also, he didn't have children by his side to look after him because he allegedly was a deadbeat father to his own daughter.
And y'all was out here listening to his ass. Y'all was out here listening to his, he speak the truth. Yeah, he tell y'all the truth, and y'all do need to work on all of that. What do y'all need to work on? I will wait. Okay, so, ciao, bye. Okay? Sad case. Sad case is all I got to say.
So in his last moments, he wasn't around any of his loved ones. He was with a stranger. He was with
and see, it's that same shit with Wendy. That's why you gotta watch how you treat people, how you talk to people. Okay? That's the moral of the story, guys. If I want you to get anything out of this video, watch how you treat people, because that shit has a way of coming back. Okay? And then he used to always tell black women, y'all go die by yourself with cats and, and child.
The woman that he met the night before, and he passed away while she was right there watching him die. Now, the woman in question was said to be a nurse. And I'm going to say allegedly. She says she's a nurse, but I don't really know. Some people say that that's a cover-up. She's actually an escort.
Shit, she got to at least be a size 22. At least. She was plus size. And he didn't like linebackers. Ain't that okay? He said the women weighed just as much as the men, if not more. And nobody would ever want you, but... Child, that's just so ironic to me. The last time you have sex is with a big girl, okay? And there are men that have big girl fetishes. My cousin, shout out to my cousin, John Slaughter. Yes, John, I'm going to put you out on blast, honey. My mother, you guys, used to have a whole bunch of overweight friends. She did. And John would just be, she fine as hell. I got to get her to, For real. So there are some men that like plus size women, but y'all will, let somebody like Kevin Samuels tell you, nah, she too big. She about big as a man. But hell, you was fucking a linebacker, shit, at the end of your shit. Okay. Make it make sense, honey. Okay, because this damn show ain't making deposits. That's what's so ironic. That's what's practice. Look, practice what you preach. Telling me this and telling me that. Okay, shit.
I don't know that to be true either, but I do know that she was at Kevin's apartment for one thing only, and that was to
one night only.
sleep with him. And after they had their love-making session, Kevin Samuels complained of chest pains and he fell on top of her.
I thought he was so healthy though. See, that's just crazy.
And that when she called 911. And I did hear the 911 call, and it sounded like she was very frantic and very desperate to help save his life.
I'm sure.
So I don't know if she was responsible for his passing, but I am interested to hear the details in his autopsy because that will reveal a lot. The whole situation is rather unfortunate, but life came at Kevin Samuels very fast. And while I don't personally celebrate his passing, I can't really expect other people to feel bad about it because he built his platform off of tearing women down. And some people might argue and say, no, he wasn't doing that. He was making women be more realistic about their standards, but...
No, these men need to be realistic about their damn standards, okay?
That wasn't the intention behind what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think he really was setting up women, especially black women, to be humiliated, and he wanted to humble them. He wanted to make them believe that they weren't worthy of having certain standards. Kevin Samuels looked at black women as the bottom of the totem pole, and I want you to hear what he said very clearly.
You can, and they say, beauty is subjective. That's another fallacy. Beauty is not subjective. That's why we have the beautiful people. You can map their facial structure, and it goes to a mathematical calculation.
Oh yeah.
Beauty is universal, and the thing is, we're talking about black women. They are on the opposite end of the spectrum on all ranks. Facial symmetry, even to the way to...
Ain't that a bitch, old raisin in the sun looking ass. Okay? Child, bye. I never took him seriously.
Black women are starting to look more masculine.
And you look like you go the other way. I'm just saying, you guys, he look a little, like he was not fully straight to me. The way he would swing his damn leg around and, yeah.
Women need to understand something, that your biggest enemy is not a white woman. Your biggest enemy is Marisol. Your biggest enemy is the Hispanic woman. She understands how to season food. She understands.
Y'all hear that? A dig at black women, okay? He really hated himself. That's what I realized. He hated himself.
Sensuality, femininity, and she was raised in a patriarchal environment. And when you're talking about what you bring to the table, these women are bringing tables. Oh, shit. Oh my God.
So that was just some of what Kevin Samuels had to say about black women. And trust me, there's a lot more where that came from. And he knew that this would grow his audience. He knows that there's a lot of money to be made off of degrading black women. He knows that. And he catered to a lot of black men who were hurt and insecure. And he fed them a lot of BS. And he intensified the division between black women and black men online. So I don't think his channel served a good purpose at all. He might have dropped some nuggets of advice here and there, but ultimately he created a lot of division. Now you have more channels popping up where men are targeting black women, and vice versa. You have channels where women are targeting black men. It's just a mess. And
yep, it's a war. T.I., y'all should see how T.I. is, the rapper. I told y'all I like T.I.'s music, but him as a man, as a husband, as a father, he's disgusting. And he been speaking out, and that ain't right that they celebrating his death, and I like Kevin Samuels. We know you did, because you don't respect your wife either, and she's stupid enough to go for it. So, ciao, goodbye. These narcissists, honey, they will support other narcissists. I want to read some of you guys' comments from the community tab, so let's get to that. Okay, so I had asked you all, what were your feelings and what were your thoughts on Kevin Samuels' passing? One person says, you can't kill the truth or the messenger. His opinions came from facts of what most men want. Yeah, but do they even live up to that? And a lot of them, you guys, they don't. I done been there in several relationships with them, okay? I had a homeless man that I dealt with in my past, okay? He told me I didn't love myself. I said, how I don't love myself and you ain't got no damn home? He stood there, bug-eyed, eyes got big. Why would you say that? Didn't you just say some disrespectful shit to me? Okay? So shit, you give it to me, I'm Venus and Serena, honey. I'm gonna serve it right on back. Okay? The person continues to say, I took what I needed and spit everything else out. He damn for sure helped me in my marriage. Shit, he wouldn't help me with shit. It was sad hearing that his mother only child died on social media. Yeah. The next person says, looking into his eyes, I see a sad, frightened, insecure little boy who put on the flawed armor of a bully. Yeah, that's what he was, a bully. Another person says, I don't wish death on anyone. I didn't agree with his views, but we're all entitled to our opinion. We know that there is two things, and that's life and death, and everyone that inhabits the earth will not die. I have empathy for his mother. That is news no parent ever wants to hear, so my prayers are with his loved ones. To rejoice in anyone's death is sick in my opinion. Treat everyone how you want to be treated. Cherish everyone in your life. You don't know if that person or yourself is on borrowed time. I want to say something else really quickly. My father had passed some years back. I did not attend his funeral. I do not apologize for not attending his funeral. I tried to get closer to my father before he passed, and I tried to visit his home. I'll never forget, it was in the winter time, and I had my daughter, and you know, he knew I was coming. You guys, when I tell you, I sent him a text to let him know I was at the door. He sent me one back to say he was busy and he had other stuff to do. I was flooded with all types of text messages and phone calls from my brother. You need to get your ass to his funeral. You need to, like, I was being threatened. I don't owe him shit. When he was here, he made his girlfriend his priority. And that's pretty much who I believe he cared about. And that's fine. But I don't owe nobody shit. So while you're here on earth, treat me correctly, because ain't shit gonna change once you die. Okay, y'all need to quit with that because somebody died. You know, your feelings are going to change towards them and you're going to, and I get what the one person was saying, not to make fun of anybody dying and, that type of thing. That's not my intention. But a lot of people, you guys, y'all got to understand, he was evil in life and, with his opinions. It hurt a lot of people. And I want to take it a step further and say that he hurt black male and female relationships with his messaging. You have a lot of misogynistic, derogatory men out in the world that really believed in the shit that he was saying. And, the numbers grew every year, and our men, in my personal opinion, you guys, they're not men anymore. That's why once I start really fully dating again, I'm going to be dating like older guys. And I may step out my race because I am really, really sick of some of you black men. Like, I'm disgusted. Like, your mother could have swallowed your ass if this is all you got to bring, honey. Okay, so cha. Miss Robinson, calm down. But I'm serious, though. Y'all gotta watch how y'all treat people in life, because ain't shit gonna change once you die. People ain't gonna all of a sudden feel bad and I'm not at all saying that I'm in support of people making fun of him passing. That's not cool either, in my personal opinion. He had his audience. I didn't agree with it, but I don't need to make fun of him. I'm just speaking, real talk to you guys. Like, I just did not think, his message was cool. I really don't think it's cool when a black man beats down his own people, because that's why a lot of people beat down our race, because we don't have no sense of unity. Okay, no, we're not going to agree with everything, but nobody should be making a Latina woman more of the, more of the romantic conquest for men. You should have your black women in that, in that space. But no, he had a lot of self-hatred, and a lot of men do. Okay? So, child, bye. Another person says, God knows best. Now, black women know how black men really feel about us, and we should take that information and move forward. Come on, girl. I know that's right. Another person says, I don't wish death on any person. I truly hurt for his mom having to learn about his death on social media. Another person says, I feel nothing since I paid him dust. Yo, just don't give toxic people the time of day, even after passing. Come on. Yes. Another person says, I'm indifferent. It's unfortunate, and I'm sure he didn't expect to die this way, but I wasn't a follower. Many of his fans claim black women are rejoicing. I don't see widespread evidence of this, but they are okay with the ridicule and hatred that was generated from Kevin Samuels' content, though. Yeah, because, it is this perpetual cycle, you guys, where we are against our men. Like, growing up, I always knew I wanted to be with a black man. I want to have my children with a black man. I want the black family. But I don't know. I feel a little bit differently now from some of the things I've experienced. I'm being honest with you guys. I just see like this mind state. And even if it wasn't always like that, it came out of nowhere, like being negative, and it's not cool. So, child. And it really shouldn't be hard for a black woman to find a good black man. It's like a needle in a haystack to find somebody that's gonna respect you, not be out here embarrassing you, trying to triangulate you, trying to make you jealous, and trying to play all these damn games. It really shouldn't be like that. We do get blamed for everything. I feel sometimes when it comes to dating and then some women, I'm not gonna lie, because I've called them out on my channel and I stand by every damn thing I say, because I see how some women play the game and they be shooting themselves in the foot with some of their messaging too. So, child, it's all over, honey, okay? It is all over the place with the toxicity. Another person says, oh, well, a high-value corpse. I guess he showed us all what great shape he was in. Unlike all the fat, out-of-shape women he seemed to disparage on the regular. I know that's right, because I'm looking at that girl. She had to at least be a size 20, honey. Okay, she was but it's okay, though, because she wasn't black. So I guess that's okay, right? Right. But yeah, I told y'all we are in an epidemic of men disrespecting women, and you supposed to put up with it, and you supposed to beg that man not to cheat. You supposed to beg him to, be faithful. Don't beg anybody for monogamy. If it's not within them, don't beg them. Don't go looking for it either, guys. Don't look through his stuff. Let that shit happen. You go run into it if it's there. Don't ever go looking for shit. Don't go asking people shit. Nothing. The only way you ask anything is if an emergency come up. But don't care. Because when you care so much, you give these toxic, negative, derogatory men power. And then they begin to say, oh, she cares. So let me bring up Sheila. Let me triangulate. Let me bring up Becky. Let me bring up this person. Let me make her question and doubt herself. That's the devil. The devil is of confusion and chaos and destruction. That is not of God. So if that man start acting like that, you know what time it is, honey, okay? Some of them, though, I told you all, I'm going to probably do another video on this because we really got to lay down the law on a few things. But, some of them will just try you like, oh, let me see. Men do shit tests, okay? Women need to do more shit tests, okay? So, yeah. People go test you because they want to see, are you really saying what you really mean? And let their ass know every time. How you doing? Okay? Shit. But let me get back to these damn comments, honey. Another person says, I feel nothing. I have no thoughts. Another person says, feel no sorrow. Maybe for his family. Another person says, I don't feel no way in my Omarion voice. I didn't follow him strictly off of rumored behavior. Another person says, I don't feel sad, just being real, good riddance. He was a demon for sure, and I won't miss him. Child. Y'all is saying it, honey, but I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I understand it, honey, okay? Another person says, I have no emotion behind it. Yeah. In the words of Aunt Leola, honey, sad case, sad case. Alright, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that. Get down in my comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.